مساء الخير عليكم. نرجع نكمل لعبتنا Pillars of Eternity Deadfire 2. القصة انه السفينة اتكسرت فينا وحاولنا نلوم بعض على الكامب فاير برا ورحنا ندور اقرب مدينة عشان لمنا.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm.
Women at the center of attention appear to full inquiry from both. هذه women? Okay. From both of the. ايش يبغوا يعدموها؟
Everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Juana
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
Yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
تقول لهم انا حميتكم من العاصفة اللي كانت حتيجي او اللي جات.
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
أنا حرصت على سلامة بيوتكم. الحين سووا نفس الشيء عوائلنا.
What about our families?
What about the ships? If everyone would...
طيب.
It's one of the pirates.
ايش اقول؟ out of here. I need help. Am I a pirate?
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort. Two of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
That would make him lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Quite. We'll do what we can, of course. Percomplanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I...
طيب بتساعدني ولا؟
Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Giralde. As for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
طيب. تعال.
I am for friendlier fires. If you would speak, seek me out in our village.
راح قريتهم. اوكي. خلينا نبدأ من اليسار، معني بالعادة ابدأ من اليمين.
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Percomplanca. Don't tell me you're here to complain too. The virus. Are they recruiting right off the docks? You would think the Juana were storming the Kraken's Eye as we speak. A fight, Mestra. One of the Juana women attacked a merchant. He has come out the worse for it.
Juana woman ضربت مع البياعين.
Now every nationale in town wets himself in terror of losing his coin to the Aumaua. We would bring in the thief, but Clario would not have us march into the village much longer, and I do not think any of us will have a choice in the matter. If you wanted the details of it, speak to Reinko himself. He will delight in...
ايش
I
اللغة؟
cannot imagine who might wish to harm you, Mestre.
خلطة غريبة بين لغة إيطالية وأفريقية. طيب خلينا نشوف البيت ده هيرحبوا فيا ولا لا. ما في دقة باب. طيب كده خاش على بيت الناس. أهلا، أنت مين؟
I'm keeping Papa company till he's better.
طيب ما أقدر أسرق حاجة ولا؟ تعتبر سرقة؟
Indeed.
معلش لقط لي عصير. يا تسرق حاجة تستاهل يا بلاش.
Keep it down.
عندي اثنين من ذا. هي بتشوف بس هو بيشوف بس قدام. البرميل ذا ايش فيه؟ عشبة. والله اذا ما ايش بو ذا؟
Who's there? Keeping an eye out. Keeping an eye out.
خليني اعمل سيف لا اسوي فضيحة الحين ما حصلت. الصف اللي عندك مو ذاك اللي يستاهل. وانت مريض ما فيك حل تشوف. خلاص احنا هنتفرج على البيت. ما هي مستاهلة.
Tori, is that you? Wait, who are you?
Young, valiant man. The first thing you notice is that he seems to have been severely beaten. مريض ولا انضرب مكسر. One eye is nearly swollen. عين منفوخة. مبقس يعني ملطم. He groans and winces and he props himself up.
I know exactly how he feels. And I beat up a lot of folks just as...
Come to laugh? Madico, this would not have stood in Ozia.
What happened to you?
Iswana. They are an unreasonable people. I was enjoying a night of cards when one of them attacked me, out of nowhere.
ليه ضربك طيب؟
I had not spoken a word to her. The mad
الحرمة اللي
devil.
برا.
Look what she did to me. My ear.
Turn his head and you see there is trouble over.
When the
لطمته.
fighting is over, she takes my coin purse and strides away. Bold as anything.
هذا بسبب المشكلة. ده البياع اللي هي هاجمته واخذت فلوسه ولطمته. So you lose bar fight. No need to whine about it. Yeah, you should always ditch the jewelry before fight.
Madico, she was not even playing. There I am, counting my winnings, and suddenly a giantess grabs my shoulder. The governor lets the Juana do as they please, and this is the result. I should be out there, helping to find our people. My wife, Zenetta, she is out there, and I...
إيش بقى زوجتك؟
Listen, I am without other means. She took my coin purse, my wages. How am I to pay the governor? How am I to feed my son?
طب ليش أخذت فلوسه وشردته والحكومة ما كلمتها؟
That woman should be in the stocks. The guards do nothing.
ليه؟
But you've heard me out at least. Do me the kindness of retrieving that coin purse, and I will give you what I can spare.
والله
They call her Mokeha. I imagine
yeah.
she's back in her village, feeling proud of herself, no doubt. Follow the road as it bends north. Then west. You can't miss it. A pile of sticks and straw.
اسمها موكيها. pile of stick and straw. طيب كويست جديد اسمه burning bridge اللي هو الاقي الحرمة و اوكي.
Most days I'd fire up the kettle.
طيب نمشي. ما لنا شيء في المكان ذا الا اذا كان ذا عنده كلمة
Mama brings me stuff from her work sometimes. Real old stuff.
كلامك ممل. ايش دخل امك؟ امك جابت لك لعبة ولا؟ طيب نقول نمشي من يسار. رحنا البيت ده باقي هنا.
What
ما عندكيش سالفة انتي. ايش ده؟
happily.
بياع ده؟
Here you find civilization, amigo. But outside these walls, the jungle will eat you alive. That is, unless you prepare wise and
لا لا يكثر. وريني ايش عندك. ليه ما بيعوا الاشياء اللي ما ابغاها؟ بس خايف يجوني جروب ثاني من ناس ينضموا اللي عندي وانا احتاج. كم الفلوس اللي عندي؟ 462. هذه فلوسي انا. اوكي. سكرول. اوكي اسلحة. يعني انت راجل حق اسلحة. حلو موسيقى اللعبة. البسه برنيطة. عجيب.
Ado, begging your pardon for the mess, sir. We are still recovering from... We have supplies here for the paying customer. Provisions for the road. Have a look.
يلا وريني ايش عندك. انت بياعة الماتيريالز. سترينج تيبل. اكيد لها استخدام. الخاتم. لقطة يلعلط ب 550. خليهولك.
Indeed.
Fresh fish.
Fresh fish.
Race
I
you
have
to the
many
coral.
fish here to trade. I caught them myself.
لا دقيقة. مو
No
شكرا.
contest. What? Just because you have webbed
Many
fingers
of
and
the
I can't
traders here
swim?
seem worried.
You are a strange man.
ما حد عنده سالفة؟ Port major trading port. ده اللي عند
Of course. Happily. I suppose it can't be helped.
طب نشوف البيت ده ايش فيه.
Yeah?
طب خلينا نشوف الغرفة دي ولا ممنوع؟
Hey.
في أحد wait me inside.
Indeed.
اللي عليه أحمر ما يتأخذ.
Of course.
ليه؟ رم.
Not a sound.
طب انقلع روح بعيد.
Quietly now. Yes, I'd be glad to. Happily.
كيف شكل الهلمت ذا؟ لا، عصر الثورة الفرنسي، ما أحب الحدث دي.
I'll try my best.
Don't think I can pull that off.
What can I do? Well, if you insist.
Skill too long.
Just a moment, please. Certainly.
Hey. Well, that's not nice. Hey.
طيب.
Of course.
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valian Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port March.
ايش عندك welcome me
Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times and people often react poorly to uncertainty.
طب ما تفقع الرجال ما اخذ حقه.
Between the storm, the pirates and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge.
ضربتهم عاصفة وهاجموهم بايرت. That's all right. Never fit in much where I came from.
Interesting. Is that why you came? This may be a Valian trading company outpost, but I welcome settlers willing to work. A fearsome task out here. Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those, but all that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn.
هي العاصفة جت على الشاطئ وضربت مدينتهم والسفينة حقتي عشان يساعدني بخدمة. I am the Lord of Canaan. Couldn't I owe you a favor? What can I do for you? I just got here. Other things are
Indeed. Which means I can spare you, whereas I cannot spare the guards. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here. You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade? Are you indeed? How very interesting. Do you know, they'd have a great deal of interest in speaking with you at headquarters. Something to consider. Well, luminous Adra is to Adra what a fine wine is to... well, never mind that. The point is that it is a particularly potent material, suffused with essence. And it is only found right here, in the Deadfire archipelago. It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing.
يدوروا على ماتيريال عشان يخرجوها من الكهوف مدري مايننج اللي خرجوهم دول. Wait, you mean you are trading in souls?
Valuable enough to make sailing across the world seem like a sound investment. We, and I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion, have one such outpost on the other side of the island. A successful venture up until very recently. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise. And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk. Which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way.
Deal.
The Huana storm speakers should have kept the worst of the weather at bay. I can't imagine what else might have happened. There are wild beasts on the island, but they wouldn't have attacked an active dig site. Why, take his report on the situation, and Gillard, one more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
Okay, الكويست هذا ستاندرد شكله حيستمر. ايوه طيب.
What can I do for you? Certainly. It may not have the grandeur of Ostia or Enchenze, but I am proud of what we have created here. We've established strong supply lines, and our research rivals any performed in the republics.
يعني هم
on
تريدنج
database.
بوست، بياعين متجولين او البياعين عموما.
They keep to themselves for the most part. We have little reason to interfere, and any Huana willing to work are paid for it. We get a few of those. Perhaps village life is too... They say things are very different under Queen Onekaza II. Ikawa is one of the last holdouts. It works fine for our purposes. Scouts reported finding Ingwithan ruins along with a promising Adra vein. And the locals were welcoming enough. Any venture of this size is difficult. Out there, you'll find yourself a rarity. It is an interesting feeling. The lands here belong to the Huana, for now.
Oh.
If you ask the Royal Deadfire Company, that will not last. Dispatched by the Ranganui of Rawatai himself. Out there, the lands here belong to the Huana. Well, war does not benefit. If you have any questions at all, yes?
باي. يعني فهمت نص الهرجة المفقعة. بس ما هي 100%. إن شاء الله أكون فهمت. أفتكر في اللعبة دي لما تخرج الخريطة while on city map you can select the board shop. Sure. What? While on city map you can select to use the board shop and resupply your ship. في شيء نضغط عليه. اضغط على ذا to use the board shop. البورد شوب مو شغال. هنا شغال. اوه في بياع. بارتي مانجمنت اذا ابغى اخلي واحد يطلع برا الجروب. طيب انا رحت من هنا بيت مين ده؟ ايش ده؟ والله ما ادري. الهط بس وانت ساكت. انتو مين؟ ايش بدك تسبسبي؟
Yes. What is it I can do for you? We are stretched thin. The Storm Speaker did much to help, but now I have Ilari's people making trouble up on Gorechi Street. His little gang is looting everything they can get their hands on, and the Botso kicks up his heels like a prince.
Lucky for you that I'm around. I humbly offer my services.
Shut it, Rigere. Something you wanted?
You speak to the...
Kue. I cannot say it would not be welcome, but you are only recently arrived, and not I hear by choice. Why do this?
السجن يعني I lost a lot of store myself.
I wish more felt as you do. Gorechi Street is in the western part of town. Just walk until you hit water. We don't need a bloodbath. I'm sure there's a peaceful solution to resolve this. I'd appreciate your looking for it.
Gorechi Street and the western part. on town. Just walk until you hit it. تبغاني ايش اسوي يعني؟
We lost no one to the storm, but many homes have been damaged, and the people are terrified. What happened? I showed the drunken fool more patience and respect than he deserved, and he struck me without warning.
Sientere, Savia. You know that I was...
Oh, why don't you do that?
Ado, stranger. Or is it Capretta? You must free me. I am a creature of the sea. I am not meant for this dark
سكران
place.
شكله.
I will dry and wither like a landed fish. I did no one any harm. I am at the Kraken's eye so often Thorol should pay me. I sample every bottle for quality.
You walked out on a tab, Rigere. Nothing to boast of. And then you crawled up to the governor's estate, pissed on the steps, and resisted arrest.
Merla, I do not remember that at all. Right on the steps? Do I know ships? He asks. I know every vessel on these waters, every one. From the galleon to the... Every one of them, sir. You see how fate has brought us together? The ice-hearted guard, she has set my fine at 400 pyres. I have... none. I flounder here until the debt is paid.
ادفع لك فلوس انا من
A matter of coin. 400 beautiful coins. That or the key, yes? The door is the thing. The commander, she guards the keys like a jealous wife. It would take steady hands to slip it from her pocket. That is, if you have need of keys at all. You think me idle to ask this of you and do nothing? I have scratched, sir, a little mortar from beneath Norgund in the Kraken's eye. He carries men...
Not a sound.
يعني ابغى اسرق المفتاح منها.
Quietly now. Indeed.
مو لايق كذا، بائع متجول شكلك. لا 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 لا. بندانة كذا كأنك مراهق. لا لا لا، يعني هذا عصر الثورة الفرنسي. طب ايش اسوي الحين؟ افرمها واخرجه ولا ايش اسوي؟
I'll try my best. Yes? Well, if you insist. Hey.
Keeping out of trouble? A little jest. What is it? Eccoci. Why should I do that? To show my appreciation for his aim? Reject something you wanted?
ما زبط معايا. اكلمها انا طيب.
Keeping out of trouble? Eccoci. Why something you wanted? Diverus? Well, good riddance to him. It's your coin to spend.
انقذه؟ اوه دفعت له الفلوس. قال لك انقذه.
Grasima, Captain. See you at your ship.
Task update. See you at your ship. تعال.
I'd be glad to.
Agrasima, Casita, for taking me on.
اللي هنا helping hand اللي عليها جراي مظلمة كده هي اللي سويتها. واللي فيها لون زي كذا اصفر فاتح، مدري ايش قلعته، مدري بيج. The Drunken Sailor.
At once.
طب وش باقي عندك انت؟
Keeping out of trouble.
كله يبغاني اسوي له كويست، ايش ذا؟ خلصنا من السجن. دفعت اللي وراي واللي قدامي عشانك. ان شاء الله تكون تستاهل. راح عند السفينة. كم في واحد هنا؟ في ناس هنا.
How are we supposed to fight a giant?
We don't. We run.
Where? There is what?
طب باقي البيت ده والمينا. ما عندكيش سالفة.
Of course.
إلا في جاينت ونص. وليه كده المحل كأنه 2020؟
The Juana ought to keep to themselves.
And when the next storm hits,
اوكي هذه المدينة كلها، ده آخر شيء. في حراس هنا. يعني ايش اسمها المدينة اصلا؟ بورت ميج هاربور. يعني الهوانة مجموعة من البشر ثانية عايشة في منطقة اخرى. شكله بار ذا ولا فندق ولا. الاصوات قال لك انه في 500 واحد. يمديني ألفل. ما أصير ألفل ثاني مرة عشان ثم كلمته. ليه ظلام كذا؟ حلوة الموسيقى.
Why doesn't Thorol call the guard?
Who? Darmo is babysitting, and the rest are scattered across town.
There must be someone.
كلكم ما عندكم كلام؟ طيب قبل ما اطلع الدور الثاني.
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you.
ليه كذا السبة؟
Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south.
أيوة أنا.
Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink.
You have gained an item. اداني خمرة هدية. How can you tell?
No secret to it. We haven't had a new ship in port since the storm rolled through. And yet, here's a stranger in my tavern.
منطقي كلامك.
We're full up. You aren't the first outsider to turn up looking for a place to... Well, tell you what. I've got one room ought to have been cleared out by now. Only the occupants decided to outstay his welcome. Real trouble. He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick about the whole thing. I've got a spare key here. You chase him and his pals off, and the room's yours. At a discount.
في واحد من الزوار مو عاجبه، يبغاني اخذ المفتاح حقه واروح الطمه واخرجه وخذ الغرفه يقول لك.
What? No! I said chase him off, not kill my patrons. Now I'm not so sure about asking you. Ah, well. He's a prat, but he's not so tough. Smack him around if it comes down to it. But I figure a few sharp words ought to do the trick. I appreciate it, truly. I'll have someone tidy the place up for you once you're through. I don't want the man dead, and that's not what I'm paying.
ايش يبغاني اسوي بالرجال؟ طيب فهمتك. هم العلامات اللي تحت الايموجي.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Moquejo? That'll be the Juana the poor fool got into a dust-up with, I expect. Yeah, I saw it. Made a real mess, they did. The two of them were having a game of cards, far as I could see. Guess things between them soured in a hurry.
كانوا يلعبوا قمار الاثنين.
I kicked the Juana out. Could have been anything. Reinko doesn't know when to quit talking, and some of those Juana are real serious types. Far as I'm concerned, we owe the Storm Speaker for keeping the town in one piece. Don't? Well, yeah. Think maybe Reinko wasn't expecting one of the Juana to know the game so well. Well, no more than most. He's a hard man to like, let's say. Came here with the wife, an animancer. One of Odorisi's lot. Sure. Just hope you don't mean to dredge anything up again. Leave the feud. Not much point to that without a ship. Come by when you've got work to offer and we'll figure something out.
يعني هو يبغاني ألطم فين ذا اللي يبغاني أضرب معه؟ ايش اللودينج ذا يا ابويا؟ أي غرفة قصده؟
How does it work?
You inhale. It isn't complicated. Welcome, my Miko. Do you wish to partake? Ripple sponge, of course. An expensive vice, but an adventuresome lad. Fair sailing to you.
What can I do? Yes?
ما ألفل ما في ألفل صدق.
Indeed.
ايش عندك؟ أنا مستاهل السرقة.
Ah, a new face.
هذا هو اللي يبغاني أضرب معه.
You've heard, of course, that Norgund remains the most reliable and discreet supplier of mostly legit. Are you looking for something in particular?
ايش عندك؟ أعشاب. خليها لك. طب فين يبغاني اروح اتضارب معاه؟ انا فهمت غلط. فين الكويست؟ The Better Man. Thoril identify the lead cabo Galleon. A merchant captain. I'll find him and his crew upstairs in the room furthest to the back. هذه ايوه قاعد اخزن كثير انا. خلينا نشوف. يلا اطلع برا.
Remember ordering more drinks?
يا سلام.
Thought I'd locked that thing. You've got the wrong room. I know you company men like to wander in and plant a flag and try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces. Does he now? And what are you supposed to do about it?
لا. You really want to garden here? Throw you out of the street? I'm asking politely.
You're trying to kick us out. Nothing polite about that.
ما معي مياه. Pay what you owe.
Of course I can. I'm just in a spot of trouble at the moment. Thorol's got a heart of stone, he has.
Extenuating.
Difficult circumspects for all of us, all right? You might have noticed, but the town's a little crowded. We're not the only ones whose ship got smashed to pieces. My peregrine down at the bottom of the harbor. May she rest.
زعل.
Well, maybe we did lose our heads a little.
You serious? You're going to let him kick us out of our own room?
Come on, you lot. The crew of the Peregrine sails for brighter shores.
أنا حليت المشكلة الحين. حلو أوكي. بما إني هنا خليني ألهط لي حاجات.
Of course. At once.
حلو اللي مخلينك تسرع اللعبة لو تبغى.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Hey, good work. Times like these, I can't afford to keep on anyone who can't pay their tab. The second word got around, I'd have every pauper in the city on my... The room's yours if you want it. And for a job well done, here's your pay.
You gain 1200 كوبر. حلو.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Sure thing.
ليه تغير البياع؟ اوكي هنا يمديني انام. ريكروت يمديني اختار. اوكي حلو. هنا يا اشتري واحد جديد. امبورت ادفنتشر. كيف يا ادفع 250 يا اخذ دولة ببلاش؟ هذول في الجزء الاول يعني كانوا ولا ايه؟ هيلر ده بريست. اوكي احتاج بريست. اوه ب 555. وهذا من اسويه من البداية. فيرست ليفل بريست. والله محتاج هيلر. خلينا نشوف ايش عنده. Protection shield magic. Madame restoring significant amount of health. Did I just bought him?
Yes. Oh, yes.
اغطي لك القرون هذه. ليه ما عندها هلم؟ وجايب ملابسها كمان. ده البيرسون اللي هو ملبوس. اوكي دوبي فهمت. ده اللي عندك فوق؟ لا مو ضروري. بس بعض منه ولا ايه؟ ماني فاهم. 13 18. ما تقدري تلبسي عشان القرون ولا بعدين ينفتح ذا. شكلك غريب. طيب وليه انت اللي مسوي فيها
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Didn't think you had two
طيب لو كذا يعني يمديني اشتري. كان تعال، ماني عارف يعني هم حيقابلوني في الطريق. هذا ايش ده؟ شكله درويد. ايوه الدرويد في اللعبة دي زي اللي في فار كرافت اللي هو يغير. اعتقد بفكر حاجة زي كده، يتغير لحيوانات ويتغير له. خلاص خليني لا اشتري شيء الحين، بس انا عموما عارف الطريق.
What can I do?
اوكي. طب ايش عندنا كويستات الحين نسويها؟ عندي burning bridge. find Morocco in هنا village to the northwest. اوكي الشمال الشرق الغربي. travel to the street located on western. هذا الكويست الرئيسي. خلينا نفهم من فيهم أجدد، الأول ولا الأخير؟ day 6 hour 8 day 2 هذا الأخير اللي فوق. طيب يعني كذا أنا خلصت من المدينة صح؟ المفروض إني خلصت من المدينة. طب ما هي ذي جروسري ستريت ولا هذه اسمها ثاني؟ كيف ارجع لمدينتي؟ هنا بياعة. حلو الفكرة. اوكي فهمتها. باي سي اون فوت. هذه معلومات عن المدينة، فيها سكان 3200 وهذه الديانات. مدري ايش اظن اللي بيعوها. لا هذه الاشياء اللي بياخذوها، اللي بيحبوا ياخذوها. يمكن يدفعوا لي فلوس اكثر لو بعتها عندهم. اكسبورت الاشياء اللي بيبيعوها. اعتقد كذا، يمكن اكون غلطان. طب فين سفينتي انا؟ جوتشي ستريت. قال جوتشي غورسي ستريت. انا هنا. خلاص عرفت ايش بي انا. هذا هو. برجع للسفينة عشان أنا اللي اشتريته، الرجل اللي اشتريته ابى اتكلم معه. فين ابغى اروح؟ هنا. لعبة فيها ليل ونهار، بس تعاقب الليل والنهار في العاب الار بي جي عمره ما كان 100% مظبوط. يا سريع مرة يا مدري كيف مفقع. فينهم؟
What is it?
هذا هو اللي انا
Quit eyeballing me. I'm sorry, Vandal. I ought to have gone in after you.
Campfire burning.
What for? You jealous of my
Any
limb?
luck, Captain?
I suppose we are lucky to have found land.
What a mess.
Happily.
طب فين راح؟ وش ذا؟
Isn't there supposed to be a light?
I shall make it so.
مين اللي انقذته هنا؟ ناسي شكله.
Any luck, Captain?
معقولة؟ لا قبل. اسمه ايه؟ Chase him off, not kill my... Okay. طيب ايش بي انا من الكويستات؟ تباتر مان. لا مو ذا باترمان، اسمها درانكن سايلر. اسمه ريجير. اوكي.
Agrasima Casita for taking me on.
هذا هو دمبريجر. طيب نكتفي بكذا اليوم. لعبنا لنا ساعة، المفروض ألعب أطول من كذا بكثير. إن شاء الله بكرة أحاول ألعب أكثر من ساعات، وأقول لكم شكرا على المشاهدة.